detector. No. Attempting to reconnect. Pound 1. Reconnected. Let's go ahead and see if we have any trains coming. Yes, see, maybe one random holiness I have is on a tripod. A portable hand pod, as I call it. It's like a tripod, but I can hold it with my hand. Or whatever you should nickname it. It's easy to tell. There's no train coming. That also explains why he has got all the red. There's a Smilex. E-Bell. Had the E-Bell put there last week. A rail yard. Little yard. So based on what happened, always has to be a problem with the South Shore. But yet we have an icon here. Or that's not working. Shoot. Hang on 1 second. There's something wrong. Okay, that obviously means go, but it's South Shore past here. 10 minutes ago. So apparently looks like we'll have another South Shore coming in like a few moments. Yes, one person's parked on the other, pulled over. And he's turning around. I don't want to speak to anybody. I was like, well, I don't have to. I will put phone down. Hang on 1 second. And we're back. Okay. Startup image. Apparently there's no such thing as startup image. To some companies that manufacture these kinds of cameras are just guesswork. Maybe. I'm probably gonna choke. Don't know why crossing with a choke like that. Cross and choke, it only applies to a double crossing. If after a train pass and the gates go up, if the other fourth crossing starts going down and up, that's called a choke. And where did I get it from? From a lawnmower. Because I actually don't know what the term is, but I just nickname it a choke. Is everything okay? Is everything okay? Okay, well, what do you need help with? Let's go back and watch some footage. Oh, 1 second. Try and get this tripod stand to work. No, I'm not gonna stream tomorrow night. I'm kind of busy on that time. But Friday night, Saturday, and likely Sunday I will. Ooh, God. Now I'm nearly under attack from these damn bugs. If something ever happens to me, I'm not sure what to do. Let's go for another walk. I highly apologize for that. I almost was attacked by a damn firefly. I know. There's nothing I really can do either right now. Okay, we already established that no train is oncoming. Like this. And once the train comes, if I don't die, as long as I don't get bitten tonight, I will be okay. Everything like that. Actually, I have an idea. If I can get my very old Sony camcorder to work from 1999 with a battery that actually works and doesn't lie to me, because when I turn it on it says 89 minutes, it shoots down to 0 saying the battery's about to die. It goes 3 minutes and then it shuts off. So I'm gonna get a new battery for it. Once I get a new battery in it and get it tested, I might use it to video some trains. The only downside is I'm not able to convert it. But if I ever get a high 8mm VCR, I'll put it in there, see if I can record it over to a videotape or something, get it converted to VHS. The rest of that's another story, because I have to figure out what to do. Still selling triple red. Excuse me. So if you ever call me and I don't answer, you can leave a voicemail too, so I can see what you can see. I'm now having and some people are just adding me now. Well, 2 people are adding me. I added one of them. The adding process is another story. was gonna say, well, at least during the summer once or twice, I might go to a Goodwill store in Plymouth, Indiana, now Wisconsin. I'm not in Wisconsin. And I'll grab go down to Plymouth, Goodwill store down there if there's any, and go back up and go back north a little bit to CSX and record a train there. Or I could go to Stillwell, but Stillwell is far. Stillwell's too far. Saying two people are watching. I know you're one of them, but I don't know who the other is. The other person's watching this, you probably just say something here. Anyone's asking about this camera. It's a Nikon Coolpix S3700. 8x zoom. 8x wide. So are you watching on two devices? Or are you still on one and nobody wants to know what the other one is? God, yeah, this thing wants to go out of focus. I just cleaned the lens off, so it should not have a problem. Okay, there's always something happening with this camera. I wish I could video some trains in near central Wisconsin, but there's a problem. There's not a lot of rail traffic over there as compared to here. Because the only lines here you're going to get is Union Pacific, and I never ran a single train since the last time I was there. And Canadian National, which runs to Fond du Lac, and yet again there's no train there. And who? So it really depends. I'm not sure they even use positive. They both use positive train controls, centralized train controls, PTC or CTC respectively. Well, the last time I was in Wisconsin, in April, we saw there was a Union Pacific train, but it was stopped, and it was a coal train, and Sheboygan doesn't really get, Sheboygan's the only one that gets Union Pacific. Okay, downtown Sheboygan, Wisconsin. I've been to Sheboygan nearly my entire life. They get Union Pacific there. But you know what the issue is? They're single track and they can't go very quickly anymore. Because that line used to be part of the Chicago Northwestern And the Canadian National used to be Wisconsin Central. And then before that was the Sioux line, S-O-O line. Sioux line. And you climbed on the coal car. Wonderful. Yes, wonderful. Okay. Anyway. Okay, let's see here. It's not my first time using the... It's my first time. Okay, I got a new dash cam Sunday. Once in a while, but I still keep going because I'm never gonna quit. Like, I'm trying to see if I can get one of my old cameras back that broke. That was painful. It's been painful almost 2 years since it broke. There's an old Canon Power Shot. Perfectly working until one day I set the tripod so high that an intermodal train flying past at 70 miles an hour knocked the thing down, lens first, broke the lens when shut. So I tried to fix it. Failed. So we had to throw it out. And to this day, I still have relapses and flashbacks about it. That's also one of the reasons I got PTSD. Okay, bedtime is 2:20, 10:27. Well, the South Shore you saw was going at almost at just about 80 miles an hour. 80. You know what? I'm not sure what the heck's wrong with this camera. I don't know why it's blurring out. Well, it's because it's nighttime and it doesn't want to focus very well. They could just double track the line and they wouldn't, and then convert that site into a crossover. Well, they can't. Yes, they can. You wanna know why they can use that? They have this entire area open. It's saying double track the entire thing. From all the way down Pear Road. To all the way down to that gravel plant. That is about 4 miles of double track. And yes, I am near a factory, so you're gonna hear a lot of noise. That's something I can fix? No. Why? Because I am not employed there. As you know, the CSX line down south here in Lakeville, Plymouth is obviously the Garrett subdivision. Once you go in towards Chicago, it becomes a bar. It becomes a bar subdivision, and when you're going east toward there, it comes to Willard subdivision. No, we have no wind today. Just tried 36 hours ago. It was blowing like hell. It was like hell, yeah. The 40-mile-an-hour winds. Well, you see here in South Bend, we get the South Shore, we get Norfolk Southern, we get Canadian National, we also get an Amtrak too. I'm going to write a Google document in the coming days about all the rail lines I used to serve here. Because about 90... Holy... 101? Are you effing kidding me? Weston, I've been in hotter temperatures. Just want you to know, I have been in very hot temperatures, hotter than 101. I have a weather station that's very accurate. So we had it during that time. 115. And the thermometer and the feels of heat index was so high it showed me two dashes. But no, that was my old one. That's the current one I have. The one I currently have actually showed the heat index. Well, the normal temperature was 115, but the heat index showed like 128. Imagine sitting at 128. You cannot sit at 128 because you'll basically die in less than 20 minutes. And that's basically a lesson of heat stroke. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here. Let's get this channel up to 100 by the end of the month. And I'm not sure what to do once I get 100. Okay, yes, I have an idea. Once I get 100, I might go down to Plymouth. Well, I'm Plymouth. In videos and trains along CSX line. Argus is south of, and we're not going to be able to get any Chicago District. Chicago line and Chicago District. One right is the Chicago line, and the one down in Argus south here is the Chicago District. I'm not sure why people are thinking the same thing. They're not. Mileposts may be similar, but they're not the same time as the subdivision line. Because the line, because the subdivision we're on is the Great Lakes. Because that used to be Conrail, then Penn Central, then New York Central, and then, because the tracks here were built, and because the line over there was built in the 1850s, 1860s, 1840s, I believe, and this line here was built in the late 1900s, about 1907, 8. Okay, I'm not sure how to stream without the camera. Oh my god, what the heck was that? Okay. Ron is paranoid. But yeah, if I get a chance, I'll buy a new battery for a camcorder. See if I can record some trains. I'm gonna go offline here. Somebody else on Instagram that's popular, Nationwide, just mentioned me. I have no idea the heck he wants. So I'm gonna have to message him privately and see what he needs. I'm a real fan. I've been doing this for nearly a decade. And I'm never gonna stop. I'm never gonna stop until the damn day, second I die. And when something happens, you will get my channel. Nobody else will. You will. So you're somebody I can trust. Also someone that's mostly civilized. Because the other people who I don't, who I trust, just secretly will manipulate my channel and post inappropriate content. So, yeah, I'm gonna go. gives you issues, more information will be sent soon. So. And mainly because it's damn just it was just my birthday, February 16th. So I'm 15. So yeah, you can still message me. I'm just gonna end the stream. Return here in about 48 hours. Stay safe and stay cool. Happy railroading. I'll clip that up later. So that'll be it. And before I die from bugs.